usual, the eyes of the mixed martial arts world are fixed upon Paddy, the Paddy Pimblett, when he competes. And anytime you're able to win when you're not at your best, as was the case in his win over Jared Gordon, that's a feather in your cap. Pimblett back on the horse tonight.
Win. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. Paddy Pimblett gets the job done. But listen to this arena. Listen to the reaction that people give this young man when he steps from behind the curtain. This guy is a star. He has that star quality about him. But not only does he have that, he can fight. And ultimately, it's about winning fights. Paddy Pimblett does that in spades.
There are so many components to this Paddy Pimblett package, the accent, the persona. But this is a very talented mixed martial artist out to prove as much yet again tonight. Well, you want to talk about a fighter who checks all the boxes, DC. Here's the UFC featherweight king, your right-hand man, Max Holloway.
The blessed expressed is always on my mind. He's one of the best fighters and one of the best guys that we know. The pace and the ability to push and press forward is something that the UFC's featherweight division has never really seen. To melt Jose Aldo in the way that he did, to melt Brian Ortega in the way that he did, is truly a compliment to Max Holloway in his preparation, drew Hawaiian to his soul, and it shows in the toughness that he's been
You talk about a guy ably taking the torch from the Hall of Famer BJ Penn. Max blessed Holloway. Few guys are going to be able to match the cardio. You mentioned the pace and the pressure. All eyes on Max Holloway yet again here tonight. Max Holloway, ready to make a statement here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. And now, one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paddy, the Paddy! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Max "Blessed" Holloway.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, well, he might be the best volume striker in the game. Max Holloway back on the proven ground. We'll see if he can get the hands going early in this fight. And not a guy who needs much of a feeling out process. He's probably going to throw 500-plus strikes tonight unless he gets a finish. All eyes on Max Holloway, as usual, as we get this one started. There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the octagon. He's got the single collar tie.
Oh, beautiful job getting a foot to the head there. Oh!
Another big body to the lane. Nice punch from that over the top.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Oh, huge left.
That leg kick hurt.
Big left hand there inside. Unable to land on the uppercut there, but now starting to use that reach advantage. That punch was deflected. Nicely done. Oh, that body kick couldn't have felt good.
Oh, he didn't like that one. Great job showing different kicks to his opponent.
Nice jab there by Pimblett. Again, they clinch.
Oh, there you go. Yep, swept it right there.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
That was nice.
Holloway gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submission. Right there, DC, he's rocked.
That was a beautiful hit. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got a pin.
Oh, still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
Leg kick.
What a nasty flying knee to the head. He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there.
That was a solid punch.
Watch for him to set up that hook again now.
He's doing a really good job of getting on that high crotch and just following the action.
Pimblett's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Pimblett's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Oh, that's tight. Oh, that has got to be it. No way, he got it.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done. He lives to fight on.
Another submission attempt here, and this is a good one. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
30 seconds now to go in round one.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Holloway's in half guard. Now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock. Right here, he'll either try to get the submission or use the sweep.
Ooh, strong grip on the arm.
Look at him with all that pressure starting to get tight.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to... All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Oh, nice jab up top by Pimblett. Well, you see why Holloway is such a fan favorite. Beautiful land there with the left hand, and now we'll see what he can do with it. Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up on that kick, but he somehow is managing to land it so much good.
Going to the side kick. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places
for his strikes to land.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Pimblett's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun.
Oh, the kick landed. Great job fighting behind the leg. Great punch from the clinch here.
Oh, how good was the timing on that ankle pick? Holloway gets up. He is back on the feet here. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, he catches the leg here, and now he goes for the takedown, it's there. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, once again, mixed martial arts, the land of the unpredictable. You've got a jiu-jitsu fighter here throwing hands with one of the better guys in this division.
I would have never thought that this is the fight that would play out in front of us. The jiu-jitsu guy leading the dance, but not only leading the dance in the striking, but winning the exchanges. He has truly shown that he has committed himself to becoming a full mixed martial artist.
2 minutes now to go in round two.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He lands a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He's really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight.
Oh, nice combination, yeah.
Overhand right, swing and a miss. All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, oh, nice double leg, yes.
Pimblett's eye is starting to swell shut. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. Big body kick lands.
Less than a minute now to go in round two. Great block there. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Final seconds here. Nice job by him defensively there. Holloway's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that isn't it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next This round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio is so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output in pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into his underhook.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow.
It was good night if that landed.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Pimblett's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, I'm no... Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Shooting for the takedown here. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Pimblett's got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later. Ooh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Holloway. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Holloway gets caught with that punch. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment.
Crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go.
What a fight. Beautiful kick.
He does everything so well. And he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
All right, so a swing and a miss there, and largely due to fatigue. His stamina is low, and he's got to figure out a way to conserve some energy if he's going to have any success later in this fight. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every... Back to the feet! Just misses with the jab there. Back and forth we go. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. And here once more with the official decision is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 3 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Max Blessed Holloway!
How about your boy? I mean, that's your boy, Max Holloway. I know you're an objective observer, but to see your friend produce a knockout like that on this stage, that's heady stuff.
Yeah, it's huge for Max. It's huge to watch him continue to raise the bar.